Welcome to Rampage. Behind me are the famous step-ups that I'm sure you've seen in tons of the night before Rampage clips of the riders warming up. If you've never been here before, this place can be pretty intimidating. So today I want to show you guys lines that anybody could ride of about an intermediate level that can come here and enjoy Rampage, get the experience, not have to hit the biggest things here. So we're gonna start with the first one, which is if you're here at the finishing circle, which is this what I'm gonna call this area so you guys can find reference. If you're looking at the jumps behind me, it's this ridge to the right there. So I'm gonna show you the easiest way to walk up and then what it's like to actually ride it. Okay, this is the first feature or drop on this intermediate line. It's about 4 feet tall from the point right there to the landing. There's a little bit of a shelf here, but you won't even notice it as you're coming down. And there's a nice clean run out all the way down. Again, that's where the landings to those step ups were, where I put that pin. So you're just gonna run out and this is the end of it. This is where I was just showing you the bottom of. As you can see from the top, it's really not that intimidating. Do not go this way unless you want to. This is a double drop that leads to about a 10-15 foot drop over there. So just make sure when you get to this point that you know exactly where you're gonna go. This is the next feature. This is another 4 foot drop. Up there, it's completely rollable. To rider's left, there is a bit of a drop, but as long as you stay in this bottom part, it's completely rollable up until you get to this drop. This drop runs you out down that way. I would just stop on the flat, and our easiest way down that we were talking about earlier is over there by Cassidy, who's sitting on the point. The way to hike up is over here on the right side of the drop. So if there's the drop, to the right is where you're gonna climb up. Again, here's the top of that drop. You kind of see the edge, which is right there. This is that bit I was telling you it was rollable. So you're just gonna ride down into there, and then off the front, turn around in the flat, and head down over there. Just like that. Here's the next drop. It's not really a drop, it's completely rollable. Up there is one of the drops off of the double drop, which I'll show you in a second, which is right where we're gonna start. So you drop off that, you come to here, and it's not much of a drop, honestly. You can roll it. The more you hit it this side, the more of it is going to be like a drop. So if you don't want it to be, just come right down the middle. This is on top of that double drop. So this is the first one. It's about 3.5 feet. And then down there in the middle is the rundown. Sorry for the loss of audio here, guys. The wind was super bad. But if you hit this next drop, which is only about a 2 foot drop, you'll have plenty of speed for this next one. So don't stress about this first one. If you are an intermediate rider, this is probably where I would call it. Right there is the double drop, down to the rollable, and then down to that other 4 foot drop down there. Right next to me is this 5 foot drop. If you're an advanced rider, feel free to keep going and hit this. You will have to be able to gap from here to there, which is about an 8 foot gap to the landing on a 5 foot drop. So if you are a more advanced rider, or you feel comfortable, by all means go for it. But for the sake of this video, this is as far as we'll go. And there we go, we're at the top. As you can see, we're pretty exposed off to our right, which gives you that full Rampage vibe. So if you were looking to see what Rampage is like without going to the hospital, this is probably the line I would ride. Okay, we're gonna hop on the GoPro and take it to the top. Okay, here we go. Dropping in. Off that first bit, coming up into our second section, down this rollable bit and off the drop. Stop, come this way, a nice chill, the hardest part's over. Okay, coming into a stop. Remember, don't go straight. We're gonna go riders left off this drop. Whoopoo! And you've made it down your first line here at Rampage. Thanks for riding with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.